Hello everyone, so Kim here with Native Lady Book Warrior, and I am very excited to show you my book haul for the month of September. Yes, it is the last week of September. Basically, we only have like 1 or 2 days left of September, and I'll probably end up releasing this video in October, but I've been so busy and I had book mail coming in all the way up until yesterday. So I'm so excited to show you what I have hauled in for the month of September. So let's get started, people. So this is my book haul. It's kind of heavy, but this is my book haul for September. So let's get it open. Opening this up. My first two books that I hauled in for the month of September. So first, I want to say a huge thank you to Rachel. I love her channel. She is such a strong woman. She's very smart and she's a mommy like myself, and she educates and reviews books on some very important topics. I really appreciate her, and I admire her, and I'm inspired by her. So on Twitter, once upon a time, Kim was on Twitter. Yeah, so funny story. I was on Twitter, I was on book Twitter, and somebody posted a tweet that says, any book recommendations where the protagonist actually owns their sexuality and isn't an innocent lamb? And once I read that, I was like, whoa, that sounds interesting. So, but Rachel replied and she stated Furyborn. So, guess what I got? And it was so funny when I bought these. I bought these used at none other than Changing Hands bookstore, and I got these on sale, and I got both of them, and they're hardback, and I immediately sent a selfie to Rachel saying, hey, look what I got. But yeah, so I got the first book and the second book by Claire Legrand. And I'm sorry, people, I am not going to read the back because I want to be totally surprised by what these books are about. So yeah, so I got both Furyborn and The King's Bane. So I'm excited to get into these because Rachel is just awesome. So her recommendations, I imagine, are going to be pretty good. So yay, 1 and 2. The next book I hauled in during the month of September. Oh, sorry about that. Shapes of Native Nonfiction, collected essays by contemporary writers. And this is edited by Alyssa Washuta and Teresa Warburton. I think that's how you say their name. Sorry, I'll correct it once I review this book. But this book, whoa. So I was at Changing Hands bookstore once again, and I saw this book and I was like, whoa, what is that? The authors that are in this book is amazing. So contributors to this book: Billy Ray Bellacourt from Drift Pile Cree Nation, Laura Doff, lifetime resident of the Pacific Northwest, Alicia Elliott, an award-winning Tuscarora writer, Tony Jensen, Stephen Graham Jones from the Blackfeet Nation, Joan Naviyuk King and Inukpuk, Adrian King, citizen of the Cherokee Nation, Sasha LaPointe, Upper Skagit and Nooksack Indian tribe, Chip Livingston, Mixed Blood Cree, Bojan Lewis from the Diné Nation, Therese Marie Melhot, Tiffany Midge, Deborah A. Miranda. So there's Kim Tallbear, Eden Robinson. It's crazy, right? This is like a gold mine of Indigenous authors. So I'm thinking about reading this probably during Indigathon. So yeah, book number 3. The next 2 books are written by the same exact author. And these books, I've heard so much about them, especially I've seen pictures of them on the Indigenous Bookstagrammer community. And I didn't want to, even though I wanted to explore the book a little bit more, I got both of these books on sale, and they're by Louise Erdrich. So Future Home of the Living God and La Rose. So, and I'm like wondering if I should read the back. Okay, I'll read the back of this one. Evolution stops. As mysteriously as it began, pregnancy and childbearing quickly became issues of state security. 26-year-old Cedar, the adopted daughter of idealistic Minneapolis liberals, is as disturbed and uncertain as the rest of America. But for Cedar, this change is profound and deeply personal. She is 4 months pregnant. As Cedar travels north to find her Ojibwe family, ordinary life begins to disintegrate. Swelling panic creates warring government, corporate, and religious factions in a mall parking lot. Cedar witnesses a pregnant woman wrenched from her family under a new law. As she evades capture, Cedar also experiences a fraught love with her baby's father, who tries to hide her. It's a dystopian thriller! Yay! I love dystopian. Okay, sorry if that was a little loud, but I'm excited to read this. And I got both of these used. It was crazy. La Rose, I didn't look in to see what it was about. I'll just read part of it. North Dakota, late summer 1999. Leandro Iron stalks a deer along the edge of the property bordering his town. He shoots with easy confidence, but when the buck springs away, he realizes he's hit with something else. A blur he saw as he squeezed the trigger. When he staggers closer, he realized he has killed his neighbor's 5-year-old son, Dusty Ravage. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's all I'm gonna read. I kind of want to find out what this is on my own. Yay! So that is 5. Yeah, so 5 books so far. Yay! For the month of September that I hauled in. These next books I got from a when I received these books in the mail, even though he reached out to me and he told me, hey, have you read this? And I'm like, no, I would love that. And then he reached out again and he's like, have you read this? I'm like, no, I haven't. And I was so happy. He's like, do you want them? And I'm like, yes, I want them. I mean, probably in my message, I sound very like, yay, yeah, I want them, but I was screaming while I was typing. I was messaging him back, and I got it from Neil. So Neil, he is an indigenous bookstagrammer, and he's just awesome. He is the net. I'm excited to share with you what Neil sent me. Yay! The first book that Neil sent me was The Night Watchman by Louise Hedrick. It's the same book author as the last one. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. Erdrich is indigenous author from the Turtle Mountain Band of Chippewa Indians. That tribe is Anishinaabe. Okay, so this book, I'm just gonna read the back. It's not that long. Based on the extraordinary life of Erdrich's grandfather, who worked as a night watchman and carried on the fight against native dispossession from rural North Dakota on all the way to Washington, D.C. This powerful novel from the National Book Award-winning author explores themes of love and death and lightness and gravity, and unfolds with the elegant prose, sly humor, and depth of feeling of a master artist. So, woo, thank you so much, Neil. Neil sent me Carrie by Toni Jensen. Oh my gosh, when he said, have you read this? And I was like, no, but I want to. He said that he would send this to me, and I'm so gonna thank you so much, Neil. Toni Jensen is Métis. This book, I believe, is a memoir of survival on stolen land. I saw a lot of the indigenous book community was reading this book, and they had really beautiful IG pictures of this book, and it was awesome. Toni Jensen grew up around guns. As a girl, she learned to shoot birds in rural Iowa with her father, a card-carrying member of the NRA. As an adult, she had guns waved in her face near Standing Rock and felt their silent threat on the concealed carry campus where she teaches. And she has always known that in this, she is not alone. As a Métis woman, she is no stranger to the gun violence enacted on the bodies of Indigenous women on Indigenous land, and the ways it is hidden, ignored, or forgotten. In Carrie, Jensen maps her personal experience onto historical, exploring how history is lived in the body and redefining the language we use to speak about violence in America. What the heck? This is awesome. So I've been steering clear of the description of this book because I was already thinking about picking this up for Indigathon, or possibly for like a winter read. So I'm excited to read about this, especially in the work that I do, because gun violence is such a huge issue with violence against Indigenous women and violence against women overall. Thank you so much, Neil. I very, very much appreciate it. So please go check your mail. I'll send you a huge thank you for sending this out. So thank you, Neil. So my next book haul, I maybe have an idea what this is, but I'm not 100% sure. It just has my name on here. So we're gonna find out together. I kind of know what this is, but excited. Ooh, yeah, bubble. Just kidding. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I got a, it's a signed copy. Wow. She signed it. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to say. This is crazy. I don't even know where this is from. This is crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find out where this book came from. I found out who this book was from, and it's from Neil. Oh my goodness. I was DMing our native reviewer group and our Indigenous reviewer group on Instagram, and he said it was from him. I'm gonna cry. No, I'm just kidding. I freaked out. I was like, who is this from? So thank you, Kunaa. Neil is Asquali, and I guess where you're from. Yeah, right? So thank you very much for this book. I very, very appreciate it. And I am sure I'm going to love this book. And it's a signed book. Yay! So thank you, Neil. You are awesome. You are fantastic. And I appreciate you very much. So thank you, Kunaa. I'm speechless. I'm still speechless. This is a mail haul, book mail. I hauled in myself, and also I was gifted these books. So here is my stack for this month of September. I'm so happy with these books. Oh my gosh, these books are so awesome. So thank you. I thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Neil. And Kunaa, thank you for all of these awesome reads and recommendations. I hauled in 4 more books for the month of September, and those books are actually on my October TBR. If you want to check out more of those books, but you can go ahead and check out my October TBR video, and 4 of those books will be added to this too. I just don't want to spoil it because I worked hard on that October TBR, so I hope you guys can understand. Yeah, so just go check out that video. I'm done here, and I shall see you guys all again soon, and I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope you guys are safe, and I hope you guys are happy and reading fiercely. So Kim here with Native Lady Book Warrior says bye, and I shall see you next time. Okay, see you later. Bye.